She came in with a live concert. How about that, Booker?
Strong vocals.
I
We
know.
were live at the time, were we?
No, we weren't live, but I mean, you
Nah.
gave a concert pretty much. She thought she was Fergie. She thought she was Fergie.
Which Fergie?
Oh no, the one that sang at that game.
Isn't she the one? Isn't Fergie the one in the Black Eyed Peas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The land of
Oh Lord, we didn't say bring it on the air. We didn't say bring it on site. You know, we didn't say that part.
That was so funny. I'm sorry.
Y'all wow.
Yeah, she was on it.
They had a whole book. Did you see that book? I'm gonna have to find it and send it to you guys.
Oh
Please
Lord.
do.
What she said actually, and they did like the pictures of the goat, what she said, because it was not the national anthem. It was, but anyway, it was so funny. I'm like, we got time like that. I guess we got time like that.
So Tanya thinks she can sing, Booker, but that's another show. Listen, how is everybody? How is the well? If you're in Michigan, you know the weather. The weather is not great, but Booker is not in Michigan. So what's the weather like where you are? We need to know.
It's like 55 and sunny.
That's
so nice. 55 and sunny sound real nice right now.
It was 70 yesterday.
70.
It was 70.
I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous. How about you guys? How about you, Tanya?
I am.
Because 55 feels like an Indian summer right about now.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I don't think I can complain because after 40 years of being here, I'm still here. So
that's a blessing.
It just is I mean here in Michigan with the snow.
Because you know what's coming. It's not a secret.
No.
Yeah, but
wow, thanks, Cigna. 38 and sunny in Phoenix.
You know what? It's always those people that want to come and brag about stuff. You know what, Cigna? 78 and sunny in Phoenix. Whoop-de-doo. Psych, I'm not gonna lie. I wish we had 78.
I know, right?
I ain't gonna even lie. I want your weather because it is really snowing. It is really snowing pretty good here. It's getting pretty bad. 55 is too cold. Yeah, for you in Phoenix, but 55 right now sounds really good for a Michigander.
Yeah, I take it all day.
I'll take it. So we are gonna the icebreaker today is talking about the Super Bowl. Okay. What are you guys planning for the Super Bowl? Are you guys watching halftime, watching commercials? Are you just going for the concert, or what's your thing? Let's start with you, Booker.
Oh yeah, we'll probably practice some of my old gangster walks from back in the day. Throwing some of my baggy attire, turn my hat to the side, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, for the halftime show. But I'm looking forward to the game too, because I picked the Rams at the beginning of the season. So.
Okay, so you kind of vested.
Yeah.
Okay. So you picked the Rams. I didn't really pick a team. I don't know who is Eminem voting for. I don't know. You know what, Target? She is always always rolling her eyes. Who is Eminem rooting for? That's all I need to know. Then that's who I'm rooting for.
We're gonna say you rooting for the Rams, Stafford. That's just they cool.
Oh, because that guy is from Detroit and Eminem is like from Detroit, maybe. So that's probably why he voted for
maybe Warren.
Good enough.
Yeah.
I like did you see that hateration?
Well, I like him now. I do.
Well, Tanya, what are you doing for the Super Bowl? Are you getting candy or food, or what are you doing?
Cooking something, I guess. I don't know. My youngest son asked me to cook macaroni and cheese for him and his friends because he's going over their house for the Super Bowl. And I said, Kraft macaroni and cheese? He was like, no, your macaroni and cheese.
You ain't offering the box, man.
He ain't trying to take no Kraft somewhere. Oh, he like, Mama, no.
Yeah.
Do you even have Kraft in your house?
You know what? They have, the kids bought themselves the ones that you just pour the milk in.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, not to like make.
You're going to get him kicked out the house.
Yeah.
Oh, he going to get kicked out the party for sure. Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure, Booker. Cigna says she is eating Good. That's good. Halftime commercials because my team are sitting at home watching too. Well,
Send your team. Post your team so we'll know what your team is. I'm back and forth though between the Rams and the Bengals. Is it Bengals or Bengals? What are their names?
Close enough.
Yeah.
What is it?
Bagels. It's bagels.
Seriously. But on my page, I posted some of the things that I could say so I could sound hip when I'm watching the game with my family.
Oh, we saw that. That was hilarious. Did you see it, Booker?
No, I want to know.
Okay, so Tanya will have to pull that up right quick.
I'm only laughing because she said hip. So
what's wrong with hip?
No, they got a nice, little happy days thing to it.
She's supposed to say dope now, right? Cowboys and Saints by marriage.
Oh,
okay. I don't know about either, but this is what I'm doing. I'm watching halftime. I'm gonna watch Eminem. I really hope that they don't invite any more guests to be on because then it's gonna take time away from Eminem. Like, I didn't understand why they said 50 Cent might be on there. I'm really upset about that. But anyway, halftime, I prepared for this. I have all my chicken and fancy little Oreos and all of that good stuff. So I can sit down. I'm not going to be watching the game pretty much, just talking through the whole thing. But when halftime comes, I will be ready.
Can we go back to those fancy Oreos?
Yeah, the fancy Oreos, the toffee crunchy Oreos. It's got toffee in the middle, and it's got a nice toffee crunch in there. They are so delish.
Okay.
Yes, very fancy. I've never had a fried Oreo though. Have you?
No, I have not.
Oh, so I heard that those are really good. I've never had one though.
That's my game.
Fry them in grease? Really?
Yeah, like they batter them and fry. They actually served as a dessert in restaurants.
Yeah, they're deep fried.
Ooh,
yeah, I've never had one though. I've never had one.
That sounds really artery clogging. Okay.
It probably is, but I figure people eat fried ice cream and all of that other stuff. I'm putting it on the same level as that. I've just never tried
none of it. So.
Me neither. So that was the icebreaker. Now, oh wait, guys, because I'm the DJ. Now, Booker, as you can see, this is very informal, right? Where are we going today, guys?
All the
way there.
All the way there.
All the way there. Yeah,
I like how Booker's.
Where are we going today? All the way there. Let's go. All right, guys. How are you guys?
Good.
We was having a dance.
I'm good after that intro.
I know. We was having a dance off in the background. Nobody could see that. I broke a little move. Y'all didn't see me though.
In my head, I keep hearing yada yada yeah. I keep hearing Snoop in my head. I cannot wait for Snoop.
You know what? This girl with Snoop, and she talking about me with Eminem.
Look, I tell my kids they have to call him Uncle Snoop.
They need to be calling him Auntie Snoop with all of those bonnets he been wearing.
But okay,
move on. Let's move along. Listen, guys, we have.
Oh wow, I love it.
He's been wearing a lot of bonnets lately. I don't understand it, but okay, I don't get it. But okay, they still respect him and love him. That's all that matters. He can no longer talk about women with bonnets in the airport because he wear them all the time. So let's move forward, guys. Listen, today we have Booker.
I'm gonna need. Go ahead.
Oh, you need a minute for that, Tanya. I'm sorry.
Booker, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Tanya. So listen, we have Booker Snow on today. And if you have been seeing all the promo ads, you see that we actually named the title after his book, Journey to Love by Booker Snow. So Booker, we are so happy. I mean, this has been a long time coming. We've been talking about this for a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to finally get you on and talk about your love letters. We want to hear your love letters. Well, corrected us behind stage. His love letters memoirs. I do associate them as being poems because that's how I read them in a poem format. But I like the love letters too. I love the love letters. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Booker. Like let's not get off into the questions, but just tell us about Booker. Like, you recently, a few years moved to Atlanta, pursuing some things. So tell us about you and what you're doing and all that good stuff.
So, of course, born and raised in Detroit. So, I always throw what up, though, out there.
What up, though?
Crypto.
And if I may, yesterday actually was an important day. It was my brother's birthday. He passed not too long ago. Robert Robinson.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so
Heavenly birthday.
yeah, that's my guy. So I hope you ain't mind me dropping that on here.
No,
but
not.
So I left Detroit. It's been about 8 years now.
Okay.
And I moved to Charlotte.
Okay.
And I went down there because at the time I was married and my wife was not playing. She was ready to go. So I said, yes, ma'am, and we moved.
Okay.
So Charlotte, beautiful city, like absolutely love
it. It is.
Charlotte. Like if I get a chance, I would probably go back, maybe. And I went from Charlotte to California.
Okay.
And I stayed out there for about 8 months and had a couple of opportunities. I did a lot of background acting, but it was starting to move forward and progress. So was getting ready to move to Atlanta, ended up making the move. And as soon as I made the move and was ready to start doing some auditioning, COVID.
Wow.
Full shutdown.
COVID shut everything down.
Yep, full shutdown. So from there, I started writing scripts.
Okay.
And then the 40 letters in the book are originally from 60 that I did in 60 days.
Okay.
And I took 40 of them and put them into the book. The other 20 was a little too much. But
but you say 40 made it to the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 60 days?
Yeah.
He wrote 60 in 60 days.
Yep.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah. So and they're real letters. They're actually to a specific person.
I like that.
The ex-wife?
No, I was
They're to different people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but each letter is a real letter. That's what I like about the book.
Correct. So I will say that any of the Journey to Loves that I put out, it's going to be 3 volumes. They're all real letters.
Okay.
So I put that out during the pandemic. It actually did extremely well. A lot better than I thought it would, considering that I did no real promotion for it. I haven't paid for anybody to do anything. I don't have a publicist, So for it to make the traction that it did actually was pretty dope. And while I was doing that, I ended up shooting 2 shorts. So those actually did pretty good too. So I decided to write a full feature length film. One of my close friends, Quasheen, hit me up and asked me about he gave me an idea for a film. So I wrote the script out for it and I sent it back to him. He loved it. So we went on and got it shot. That's actually should be getting done editing soon. And then I just wrote a script for another one of my homeboys. He should be shooting that soon. I'm writing a script now, and then I have 3 more scripts that should be going in production this year.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's what's up. You on the move.
Yeah.
We could say we knew Booker Snow. We could say
I'm gonna be like, and he was on our show.
No doubt.
That's what's up. I mean, congratulations. I mean, that's a lot on the move. I like to see people doing things and working in their passion.
Yeah.
I'm excited to read too. I just so you wrote 60 memoirs in like 60 days. Did I say that right? Memoirs in 60 days. And a lot of people say, like, how can you do that so quickly and still have like the quality behind it? So I'm going to encourage people to get the book so that they can see the quality behind it, because 60 and 60 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the thing is it's the same way. Like, if you guys really wanted to, you can do a season of your podcast within a short amount of time, because you guys have a certain amount of passion behind it. So it's authentic, the authenticity of it. It allows you to be able to push through any tired, any sleepy, anything else that might cause things to, interfere.
That's
Other
true.
than your kids, you're probably willing to push whatever else to the side.
That is very true.
So that's all it is. When you're really driven to do that, a lot of stuff gets sacrificed.
And that is really the truth. Is a lot of stuff goes on the chopping block.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get something done, because I know a person who dedicated literally 24 hours to writing a 30-day devotional. And so when I was thinking, like, in my mind, I was thinking the devotional was probably going to have like a paragraph a day, that you read or whatever. But when I got the devotional, I'm like, oh, this is way more than what I thought. Like, it was some thought put into this. Like, this scriptures and this just wasn't something that was a fly by night. So I guess, like you say, like she said, she shut the doors, turned off the TVs, and she just she banged it out.
That's how it goes.
So that's really interesting. So we know that you got these letters. Now, we got a couple of things that we're doing on the show today. We did not decide what order that we were doing them in, though, before we came on. So, hello, Mother. I see you there. So, Booker is actually going to decide to read. I don't know how many letters he's going to let us in on, because it is his book and we want you guys to go out and buy it. But what he's going to randomly choose something. So we're gonna make you wait for that, because I know you ladies want to hear those letters.
Not only that, I don't think I want to follow Booker.
Follow him. Oh, let me tell you, honey, following Booker is every day. Every day it is something very amusing to watch.
I think I must have been frozen for a second. By follow Booker, yeah, I think we do need to follow Booker. But what I mean is, I don't want Booker to read his stuff and then I read my poem after him.
Oh, you mean follow him? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it makes me a little nervous.
First of all, let me tell you what I'm not going to do, Tanya. What I'm not going to do is compare myself to Booker, okay? So Booker been doing this for a long time, and I'm not even about to say, Booker, I'm going to go first, because I know this. I'm not doing that. What I'm going to do is what I put out is what I put out.
There y'all go. It'll be fine. You're good.
Okay. So listen. Since we did not create any order for this, and Tanya also has something else for us to do before we get to Booker reading anything. But the first poem I'm going to read, okay? Y'all know this. It's original, okay? It's original.
Let's do it.
I can't stand Tanya sometimes. Booker, did you see her face?
I did.
It's like, whatever.
I love it.
I'm just confused, but that's okay.
You say what?
I was just confused because you said it's original, then you said that something else to allude to that is not, but
okay, nobody told you to play on words. Nobody told you to play on those words.
Sorry, we have this word, guys, so now I'm tuned in to that part. But
I see your antennas are up and everything is okay. So listen, Booker, listen to these words.
Ready, bars. Let's do it.
Let's do these bars. Just do these bars, and nobody can say anything until I'm done. Okay. Number one, the first one. As around the sun, the earth know she's revolving. As the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. This is hate knows love's the cure. You can rest your mind assured.
That I'll be loving you.
Always. Okay. Who knows what that is? Who knows? Oh my God. Oh my God. Booker, we need your snaps. Yes, yes. Let me tell y'all, it took me forever to copy that, okay? So don't even try to play me. If I know you guys know what that was Stevie Wonder. Loving you always. It was good though, wasn't it?
It was.
Tanya's classic.
I like that song.
That song is so beautiful.
The timeliness, though.
I know. You know what's so funny is it's never even playing with her. She is just like this.
I know she need to do stand up.
She really do. She don't think so though.
It's the timing. I'm telling you. If you told a story with your timing, oh man, please.
She's hilarious.
No pressure though, because they do that to me at work. At the end of meetings, they like to make me go last because they think I'm funny, but I'm like, that's pressure.
And you kill it every time, probably.
Every single time.
See?
Let me tell you, Booker, sometimes I go back and watch podcasts and I swear I'd be laughing at her because I'll send her a message on the side, be like, girl, you are so funny. But so that was a really good poem. I mean, it was a really good
I'll rock with it. Yeah. You know, but Stevie, come on.
Man, that's why I picked him.
Stevie is the one person that I said if his music could be played loud enough, it could cause world peace. If people would really listen.
I truly believe
Stevie's a master.
Yeah, he is.
And that's why I chose him because I love the way he put his words together. He's an excellent writer. So, Tanya, are you prepared?
You still want to go after me?
I don't.
Booker, do you want to give us something right now? Because Tanya's not prepared.
Go ahead, Booker.
All right, I gotta go off the boss lady. So if she said go, I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is letter number 5 from my book. Oh, hold up, I'm supposed to do this.
Yes, you are. Journey to Love. Okay.
All right, so I'll listen. I'll hear you. I'll pay close attention. Give me all your anguish. I'll absorb the remission. Lean on me. I'll reduce the pressure. Fall into my arms. Serving you is my pleasure. When exhaustion hits, don't deal with it on your own. We're both strong individually, but together we'll help each other move on. Love, I'm fully engulfed. Let me submerge. When you speak, I listen deep to your every word. I enjoy taking you all in. All, not some. I want to discover you each day. Explore your every need and want. As I listen, I'll hear you. I'll never stop paying close attention. Speak your love languages through the anguish. I'm ready, love, with zero fear until time is finished.
Wow. Talking about having a supportive person. That is what's up. That's beautiful.
Yes. That's so mature.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Sakina.
Oh, are those water droplets?
Oh, now I gotta go to the chat.
Oh my God. This girl is crazy, but okay, yes. Okay.
Booker's
like slam you. Yeah, that was a home run.
Oh my goodness.
Basically. That was really, really good. I like them like Tanya used the word maturity in that point because a lot of people nowadays are not loyal.
No.
To any individual. Sometimes I don't even think that they're loyal to themselves, which is sad.
Hard. So who made the rules for it?
Who made the rules for loyalty?
Mm-hmm.
I think rules for loyalty are made by each individual person.
Yeah.
Because means loyalty to me, even though there is one definition in the book for loyalty, it means different things for people because of their experiences.
And there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, that as the recipient, sometimes we don't take that into account. We know what we want. We know what we expect, but we don't know what that person's capable of putting out. How do you know that person's capable of showing a certain level of loyalty? You don't know them. If they haven't shown certain stuff, it's when people are under pressure, when they're going through hardships, things of that nature, is when you see the truth. If you've never seen that, how do you know what to expect?
That's true.
That is so very true.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, that was a word.
It was, because it talks about, was that to, maybe you don't want to tell us, but was that to like a significant other?
Oh, when I wrote it, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because it's almost like one of those, like you're telling this person that you can stand the rain and that you're not going anywhere. And then when it does rain, you got the umbrella. When the sun is out, you blocking it. You just doing all that you can to let this person know that you're in her corner.
Now, the thing is this though. I can say now, if I knew now what I should have known then, that letter would have still been a little bit deeper. Because the thing is, that person can call me now. I can't be there at the same capacity I once was. But they can still call me now. And, what's happening? How you doing? What up,
there?
Yeah. That's what's cool. We was friends before anything else. It's just that I had a really bad habit of making fantasy reality.
Okay. Is that a bad habit?
Huh?
Is that a bad habit?
That's a horrible habit. When it comes to, like, you talking about other people's hearts, and people die from broken hearts.
Okay, wait. Well, maybe I didn't hear you. What did you said making fantasies reality?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I don't quite understand what that means.
So it's fine when it's when you're pursuing a crush, something of that nature, But when you start creating, it's almost like trying to control somebody or creating scenarios so somebody wouldn't have like a choice but to do certain things. So it's like you give a person a certain amount of love, you present certain things to them that they absolutely wouldn't say no to. It's like you remove choice, especially if you know what people are looking for.
Yeah. It could be manipulative too.
It's manipulative.
I've never looked at that like that, but that's true.
And I didn't realize how bad I was doing it until my brother, he called me an emotional hurricane. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And I had to think about it for a minute. He was right.
Yeah.
So
we're trying to make someone into using your words or your actions to make someone into what you want them to be.
Correct.
And that's becomes like hazardous, because they're going to be who they want to be. Like when you're bringing two people together, you should be bringing two wholes together.
Right.
Not someone that's going to completely mold until you want them into what you want them to be, because pretty soon that real thing is going to come out.
Right. What happens when you love potential? What do you get?
But I mean, sometimes nothing, because potential could produce or not.
Right. It's such an unknown variable.
You
tend to get a shitload of potential.
Right.
Yeah, but nothing on the other side. Nothing manifests, or no production on the other side. And that's the conversation that I think I told Keila Tonya, said on the show that I had that with my girls before. That if you are, dating someone in college, you both have potential, but where you want to see that potential evolve or just grow into something, or the seeds that they're planting their potential.
Exactly.
Before you jump in and say, hey, because no.
And the thing that I come to understand is this: potential doesn't cultivate with everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? Someone's potential in one area, that seed getting planted in certain soil, it might cultivate into something different there. As to where with someone else, you're forcing it. It doesn't matter how much sun you put on the dirt. Doesn't matter how much water you put on it. Nothing's growing.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And it take a while. When you start realizing what you're actually doing, it helps a ton. You know what I mean? Especially when you're trying to be accountable and mature, amongst other things. But when you just diving into something because something looks great, oh, they're beautiful, they're so sweet, but it don't fit you. You know it don't fit.
Yeah, I've experienced that.
Yeah. And that's been my biggest thing. Like I've made I've dated women and tried to make them the embodiment of certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and there'll be things about me that they like, well, can you maybe change but that's not me. And then it's things about them that I'm not feeling, and it just kind of goes left because I mean, we didn't take time to learn each other, study each other. We didn't become the friends we should have. It's a whole lot of factors, or sometimes hell, we might just be great friends.
Yeah, that's very true. And I think now that you even say that, and now that I even understand what that other thing means, is actually, sometimes you can think of a million things. Obviously, we all can think of a million things wrong with somebody else.
Easily.
But sometimes you don't really think about what you're doing. I mean, you know you're not perfect because everybody loves to throw that around. Well, I'm not perfect. But are you really like thinking about what you're actually, doing?
I think it takes you to have a good team around you. When you got a good team around you and you got people to look at you and go, hey man, shame on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got homeboys around me that's like, hey bro, what you doing? My sisters too, they don't play. Like my homegirls, that's like my big sisters, and they don't play with me. They dead serious. They hem me up in the corner somewhere. You know what I mean? Like that, but that's love.
I think I pretty much have a good team. I have a good team because I know she'll tell you. All my friends pretty much, they'll be very honest, brutally sometimes.
Your cousin, she'll be on my head.
My cousin be on, yeah. I'll give it to her too because she'll tell me some things,
Indeed.
and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to have those. He's talking about Rashida. He knows Rashida.
Oh, okay.
They grew up together. Is my thing is you have to know your audience. And what I mean by that is for me, and Tanya and I have had this conversation plenty of times. If you have to always tiptoe around somebody about what to say, and I'm not trying to say that you're saying things in a disrespectful way. I mean, really giving a person a fair critique, or however, what's the word I'm trying to say? You have to be able to be open to receive those things if you are trying to develop into something better and not take offense to these things, because people care about you. They're coming to you through love. The people who don't care about you, the people who are coming to you out of spite or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Like, look, I ain't trying to look. Whoever listening, take it how you take it. But I say what I say. Man, I love a good black woman that just, what you doing? Why you don't do that, baby? Watch out for that. Hey, watch them hoes, baby. Like I love a good black woman that got your back like that. Like, come on now. Come on now.
But see, you're mature enough to handle that instead of flipping it and be like, oh, you just insecure.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. How did this turn on me? You ain't see what she said?
Now I will say, like, I had to grow into that though. I had to grow into it because I used to be really easily offended.
Yeah, and people only get offended when their motives are not right.
Right. And I can't say I'm nobody's good guy. I've had my years.
Well, none of us are. I mean, Booker, back in the day, I'm like, listen, but I mean, that's my old past.
I see the truth in y'all hands because you did the.
Oh.
At 50,
yeah, did I
she
do
did
that?
Once I saw that, I was like,
oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes that come up. But Taya.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for your poem? Hi, Crystal.
Hey,
Crystal.
Let's go, Tanya.
Intro.
Don't do all that. You're making me nervous.
Okay. It's your birthday.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Signa. Okay. Roses are lavender. yellow, pinkish, and red, just as black people are brown, sienna, copper, and peaches too. The petals of a rose can withstand a storm, yet can be plucked easily by hand. Our hands can shape, mold, protect, and shield, tell folks not to go there, and beckon them to come.
Mm.
Roses' stems are horny and they can protect, just like black skin protects. Both are beautiful in every way.
Why did you have to use horny though?
Thorny! The stem.
Did you hear horny too?
Oh my gosh, no! I'm sorry, people. No. I said it's thorny. A rose.
Oh.
Thorny.
I'm thinking like the rose things are horny. I'm like, okay. Okay. I mean, that was beautiful.
I love this show.
That was beautiful. I love it.
It's a dope poem. Like
It was dope. Okay, Booker, so you have to give her a rating.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you with a 10. What you mean?
You gotta hit her with the 10.
Yeah, that creativity was amazing. That was dope.
Because I definitely heard.
See?
That's what your mind is. I said thorny.
Okay, thorny. Okay, thorny. It sounded like you said that. Even Kristen said it. Okay, so I'm glad it wasn't just me. Because, she'd be somewhere like, you didn't hear that. But
if you watch the playback, go back to like 32 minutes and look at my face when she said it.
Yeah, because I was like,
I heard I heard it too.
Okay, it was fire though. It was fire. That was good. That was good.
That was dope.
That was really good. That was dope. So, before I say mine, because mine is literally only 2 sentences. Now I feel like my mother gonna say it did. Oh God. Mine is literally only 2 sentences, so I'm just gonna try and have a wordplay thing, and we're just gonna throw those out there occasionally in between. So we'll do that, and then we'll do my 2-sentence poem.
They just said thorny, horny, it works.
I don't want thorny though.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know. I like talking to people that love words, and I know that Booker loves words. So I want to play like I'm gonna word toss some words out, and you just have to say the first thing that comes to mind. Okay.
All right.
And there's no order. It's just some words that I wrote down. Powder.
Funny.
Funny. Powder.
It's so bad, man. Oh my God. All right, so it's a movie named Powder.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
And it's
it
supposed to
was
be serious, but I laugh most of it.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be, isn't he dying?
No, he's not dying. He's like a supernatural being that was born from.
Okay.
But he was like, it was like a racism type thing, but he wasn't black. He was super white.
Right.
He's an albino.
Okay.
I don't remember that one.
But it's stuff I laughed at, and my fault. I'm sorry.
I do think it. I've seen the movie, but I don't remember it quite that well.
All my immaturity came out on that. My fault. All right, I'm ready to.
It's okay. It's okay. Capture.
Freedom.
Freedom. Capture and freedom.
You don't have a word, Keila?
Freedom. Oh, I'm supposed to have a word too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say love.
Okay.
Oh, hold on now. You got capture and love together?
I did. I know.
Handcuffs. No, I'm just joking.
A little bit of nomination. Okay.
I see you playing with your brain.
Here she go again.
All right, I'm sorry, Tanya.
Okay. Oh no, this is fun. Okay. Breeze.
Did you say breeze?
Yes.
Oh, spring.
I'm gonna say relaxation.
Okay. Dismiss.
Mad.
Over it.
Yeah.
Deep. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be playing.
We're gonna skip that one.
Just skip deep.
Keela, what you got?
My mother is watching.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, she did the braid. That was so
I know.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say deep. I'm gonna say ocean.
Okay.
that too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Key.
Are you saying
Key. Key.
You said keep?
Key. Key.
Oh, deep.
so? You saying deep for key?
Yeah, we're gonna take that back to the last one.
I'm gonna say bondage.
Okay. Scar.
Ooh, healing.
Direction.
Laughter.
Joy.
Healing.
Blind.
Sight.
Lost.
Yeah, Keely, you're thinking about it too long. You're supposed to just blurt.
I said lost.
I know, but you're like lost.
Yeah, what'd you use?
Yeah, because I'm reaching. I'm tapping in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Warp.
Warp. Time.
WARP.
Time.
Contaminated.
I'm gonna have to change some of these because velvet.
Jones.
Ropes. Velvet ropes.
Generation.
Time.
Family.
I think I'm gonna remove some of these and just say that's it for the game.
Oh, hold on. What was these words? Hold on.
What were the other words, Taya?
Because I don't trust you guys.
Wait.
You got to come on with it now.
There we going all the way there.
Release.
Yeah, don't trust me.
What were you gonna say, Booker? I'm gonna say.
Sleep.
Sleep. You said sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say me. Release me.
Okay. Blink.
Team.
Over too fast.
Sky.
God.
No limit.
Open.
Love.
Freedom.
Shallow. In the shallow.
I was gonna say hater, but you got stuck when you started
Aaron
singing.
say clothes. Are you saying clothes for shallow? You know Aaron Gladman?
Mm-mm.
Booker?
No.
Oh, we got a new watcher then.
Not
What did you say for shallow, Booker?
I said a hater.
Definitely a hater. I'm gonna say I don't know, Ty. I am overthinking it. Go ahead to the next one.
Hey, we'd be in trouble with Family Feud between the two of us.
We would be. We would be.
We would not get the car at all.
No. Everyone said, who's Booker? That is so funny.
Your daughter's friend. Auntie Evelyn. Okay.
Black.
Gorgeous.
My life.
Love.
Eternal.
Toss.
You didn't even let me say my word.
I'm sorry, Keila.
Dang. Saving.
Okay. Toss.
Get up.
He said it up.
Toss it up. Toss it over.
Let me see what your mom said. Hold up.
That's Auntie Evelyn. That's Rashida's mother.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. So she's done because she's not gonna say the rest of these words. I think we get a little too carried away for her. But listen, that was actually
I was PG.
That was fun.
I did good. I'm proud of myself personally.
We did.
I'm very proud of you, KB.
Listen, before Booker give us his other letter. My poem is literally 2 sentences. It will be placed into something soon, but this is all I have. To my daughter, every time someone tell me that you look exactly like me, I am reminded how beautiful I am. That's it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay.
Oh.
And you gonna make that into a whole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be an insert in the thing.
I'm ready.
I
That's
love
it.
that.
Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
So Booker, what's my rating?
No, I'm going 10. You can't do the babies and then not.
Oh, okay. So I get a 10 for that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
it. I only had to.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, Sakina.
Yeah. Nah. Anybody who'd be like, you know what, the integrity of the poem or the piece did not really derive from it. Like, come on, like you talking about a no greater love, your babies.
My baby.
Yeah, that's 10.
But it's real. That's real. You know, sometimes when people always tell you, they be like, "Oh my gosh, you look identical to you," and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah. I can see the glow. I can see the glow.
yeah."
That was nice.
Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
So you got one last one for us, Booker.
Yeah. Let me
Uh-oh. Sakina, are you ready?
You know what? Hold on. Let me get to, because I know where I'm gonna go with this.
My mother say, "What makes a poem a poem?"
The truth. It doesn't have the rhyme. It doesn't. It's about your truth being displayed. That's it. You know, you don't have to do it in a certain style. You know, it's professional poets without question. There are poets, and then there are people poets. And there's some that can do both.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I consider myself a people's poet. You know, I try to connect to the emotionality into a truth within certain listeners. I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, which is fine. But
Right.
some people, they're gonna listen to my art. They're gonna be able to hear it, identify with it, connect to it, and maybe even continue something on their own from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
Art inspires. You know, so it's just your truth.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Dear love.
Somebody's bracing themselves.
Oh.
The drip drip girl. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay.
Dear love, you my motherfucking chill, cool ass attitude. That lead soprano sax, heart thumping, deep moan love mood. That bona fide rhythm. From snares, hi-hats, toms, sticks, and the kick. That heart racing 88 keys solo. Damn baby, you shit. A trumpet yelling at the top of his peak. Hell, you make my soul swoon. Sweat builds up. Stomach and knees weak. Delicious purple grape bite. Drink juices that drip from your lip. Soul connection, my heaven. Slip into your hips and take a sip. Yeah.
He went all the way there with that.
He really did go all the way there. So these letters were specifically wrote to individuals.
All of these were to one person.
Wow.
I have a question.
Please.
What's a grape bite? Is that biting somebody's nipple?
Nah, lower.
Okay. Lower. He said lower, Tanya.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you bite a grape vertically, the juice tips to drip down the front. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So we can Booker's book is on Amazon. You can order the book, and it is also on Kindle Fire.
Yes.
It is also, so you can do it there. Now, we did not specifically get to some of the questions, but We're going to ask you a few so you can kind of give the people some of these, and then we can kind of give the quick answers so we don't go too long. That was really good, Booker. You have some incredible work.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you shared it with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. So really quick, when did you start writing? When did you decide that this is what I want to do? Like, were you a kid? Like, when did you say I'm gonna write?
So about maybe eight years ago, I was helping out at a home for youth that were attempting to help these children out with their third strikes. And while I was doing that, I got entered into a contest for William Malcolm Man of Style. And I won the contest. And it wasn't, I didn't even enter myself, but I ended up winning the contest as it was like a community type thing. And everywhere we went, I was already there. I was already there helping out. And one of the young people there, he was like, man, you should start rapping. I saw you do a poem at such and such. I forgot where I was, but I was just messing around. And he's like, you should start rapping. And I'm like, man, no, it's not my thing. He's like, no, you should try it. So I tried it. It was terrible. It was horrible. I did a terrible job. So I tried it again, tried it a few other times. And then in the process of me doing that, I ended up meeting another poet named Natasha Beautiful. She goes by Beautiful Thought.
Okay.
And she was doing a whole lot of pop-up shows, like all over Detroit. Packed full. And she asked me to come to a lot of them with her, and like literally became my sister through this journey. But my first performances are all with her.
Nice.
And I fell in love with the writing portion of it, not so much the performance, but the writing portion of it. And I just kept going. And then the more in tune I became with myself, through my parents, through my environments. I may not be married anymore, but my wife at the time was very involved in my growth. But it was a lot of maturity made with her. My kids' mother, my daughters, I have a lot of women in my life that just, keep me on my toes. My aunts, grandma. So I fell in love with the process of talking about love and learning more about love and different elements within different relationships. So it made it it gave it a lot more purpose,
Okay.
Because at some point you start realizing you're not just writing about what you're feeling, you're also writing about what other people could possibly be going through, experiences, journeys, missions, events, things that actually make us what we are. So that's what made me fall more in love with it. That initial startup and then where it led to. And it just keeps me writing.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's very interesting.
Yeah. Can I ask were you gonna say something, Keela?
Go ahead.
Okay. So do you have like a study guide or something at the end of your books for people like me, like don't know what a bitten grape is or anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. So I did have somebody ask me to do
Cliff Notes.
Well, not so much Cliff Notes, but they did want me to do something where it leaves room for people to kind of like, right? I have people that actually show me pictures of their books, of my book, and they've circled stuff and made notes.
Okay, I can see that.
Like they're breaking it down, and I'm like, yo, word, me? Like, so, because I've done that for other poets, but I didn't know people were doing that with me. So, but I have thought about it, though.
I think you should.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you should. That's awesome.
It is.
And then let's see. Let me pick one other question. Oh, so outside of yourself, who is one of your favorite poets?
Can't go wrong with Langston Hughes.
That's a good one for sure.
Man, there's so many.
It is. It's a lot. But do you have a go-to?
So my problem is I don't have necessarily a favorite.
Okay.
But most of my favorite poets are actually women.
And that's okay because we run the world.
Yeah.
And it's different for me too because I have daughters. So I'm more vested in a lot of the things that women are involved in because I push my daughters to reach a certain level or a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do glass ceilings, you know. So yeah, I have to say almost any woman that's picked up a pen and had the audacity to speak her words is probably gonna be a
Yes.
favorite. You know, you have a hometown favorite, Jessica Caramore.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with throwing her out there. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's what's up. And Sakina is on the thread. She's also a writer as well and a
Okay.
poet. She does that a lot. So I knew this show would interest her because this is what
Because I
she
got my
do.
girl Phoenix. She a monster.
Yeah.
She's a monster.
Yes. Oh yeah, she's a beast.
She's a monster, man. Phoenix
Yeah,
B.
you can't even step into the arena. That's like a heavyweight with a yeah.
She humble.
She was on the show, right? Kayla's at the Phoenix.
No, she haven't been on yet, but we should have her on.
Yo.
Okay.
And when I talk about knowledgeable,
and then she got some pipes on her too. So
yeah, word.
that girl can sing. So not only can she write, but she can sing.
Yeah.
So that'll be a great one.
So what inspires you, or what inspires you, Booker? I know we're running out shy of time, but what gets you going?
Oh, honestly, just my daughters are my drive. My daughters and my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I love my family in general. I love my family. Like, you know, I love them. Like I can't even say it enough. I got people who family that's not even blood that I'm a lover by nature. So that's how God made me, and so it's natural for me. Everything that I'm doing right now is just natural.
I love that. Because when things are authentic and pure, people can pick up on that.
Mm-hmm.
People can pick up on the authenticity. Did I say that right?
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm always chopping that word up. So what I want to ask, I write something. How do I know if it's poetry or just writing something? You waited to the 11th
Wait,
hour.
who asked that?
My mother. Okay, so
What was
you
the
need
question?
to answer it in 30 seconds, literally. What I want to ask is, if I write something, how do I know if it's poetry or just writing something?
If you're nervous to read it, it works.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not nervous to read it, it's probably not what you think it is. Something that truthful should make you nervous.
I like that.
Because you're bearing your soul, you're exposing yourself.
That is so true. That is so true. I like that. That's good, Booker. That's good, because I'm always a little hesitant with certain things that I write, because just little revealing yourself. It's like pulling back the onion to people, and
Black people are roses too.
Black people are roses.
My poem, I was nervous to read that.
Yeah, because
it was intimate. It was very deep, and it was personal and intimate.
Yeah, it was intimate because people were horny in there and stuff. I'm just saying. So listen. I know
that's gonna stick forever.
I know. So, Mom, if it's personal to you and want to read it, that is a poem. If it's something you're just writing, that is just writing. Poems are intimate. I do know that. It is, because I write in all when I'm mad, I write, and sometimes I go back and read some stuff, and I'm like, oh, I was really mad. But look, let me tell you, that's how it is. But Booker, what we want to say, because I don't want us to feel rushed with ending, we really appreciate you for coming on. We appreciate you being transparent. We appreciate you with sharing some of your work with us on the podcast. We encourage everyone to please go out and buy the book. You can order it on Amazon. I will post the link in the comments, and I've also posted it to our page. And we want everybody to enjoy the Super Bowl Sunday. And that's pretty much it. Thank you, Booker. We appreciate it.
Thank you, ladies.
You know what? This girl, I'm not going to say nothing else about Eminem, but y'all going to get this Eminem when it come on Facebook. I'm going to tell y'all right now. So, okay, you know what, Tanya? Okay. Okay, guys, we got to go. Everybody have a good one. And Booker, don't hang up. See you guys later.
Buy the book.